Hey, thanks for clicking on the video. Today, we're going to talk about Chill Clip. Chill Clip is one of the best perks in the entire game, and I'm pretty sure you probably have a Riptide in your inventory right now with that exact perk. In this video, we're going to be discussing and demonstrating two things, really. One is a buff slash patch that just recently hit Riptide that was brought to my attention by Court. Go check him out if you don't know who he is, he makes awesome stuff. The other is a future buff coming in the final shape that is looking to be incredible. And let me just say, even right now, and especially going in the future, Bungie has made one of the best perks ever even better. And I don't really know what they're cooking. But let's start with what you can experience now. And that starts with looking at how Chill Clip interfaces with Radiant. Here on an Unstoppable champion, as many of you probably know, even while Radiant, you can see the anti-barrier thing on the weapon icon. You can still stun as long as you hit them 3 times to get the freeze off. See here, the stun happens like normal. Doesn't matter if you're Radiant, whatever. But this performance has just always been the case. You can disregard Radiant when it comes to dealing with unstoppable champions and going for the full freeze. What has changed, however, is the interaction between Overload and being Radiant. You see, previously, you just couldn't stun Overloads with Chill Clip if you were Radiant. And of course, you can see down there at the bottom, I've got the Radiant symbol, got Chill Clip active, and I can stun him. That is new. Again, this never affected stunning Unstoppables, I'll do it right here, because it's all about the shatter. But Overloads were about the slow stacks. And now you can stun them whether you're Radiant, whether you're in a Well of Radiance, or you have any other random effect. But the real big thing to showcase is how precedence works now. Because normally you can't stun a champion if you've already got a different stunning effect on it, which has since changed exclusively on Chill Clip, which to showcase this, we need to go look at an anti-barrier champion, so we'll do that now. So here we are at the moon with some random barrier goblin walking around, and as you'll be able to see, Chill Clip doesn't go through the shield, doesn't work like that. But if we get Radiant, will it be able to go through? Or will it just take precedence? And the answer is, it goes through. So not only can Chill Clip stun Overloads despite being a Radiant or in a Well of Radiance, but now it can also slow and stun barriers in one shot, which is pretty nuts. But a question I do want to answer is, has this applied to other sources of champion stunning? Here I'm Radiant with Overload rounds, and it doesn't work. Only Chill Clip as a perk is able to bypass the precedence that champion stunning things give you. Radiant with Overload shot just doesn't go through. You just can't do it. But of course, that's not an issue for Chill Clip, which, if you ask me, is kind of a crazy change. I mean, I didn't really think Chill Clip needed a buff, and this isn't where that ends. In the final shape, Chill Clip is getting another buff. So let's talk about that. What we know about this buff comes from Chris Proctor when he was featured on the Podcast vs. Enemies show. He essentially told us one thing flat out, and that was Chill Clip will be having its previous nerf reverted. Almost. He said that any weapon that isn't a rapid fire fusion will now only take 2 shots to fully freeze an enemy. So for everything but Riptide, it'll be going back to the original Chill Clip functionality that was taken away from us over a year ago. Now, what exactly does this mean? Well, if you're looking at the background footage, it means one of my favorite weapons ever is finally gonna be viable again, but it also means that the Chill Clip grenade launcher from Ghost of the Deep, don't even remember its name, that might be good. Bump in the Night with Chill Clip for rocket damage still isn't the best. It still won't proc from Wolfpack rounds, but could have a niche use now. And then the biggest one, what I just referenced, was that other fusion rifles, specifically Deliverance, will finally have a place in our loadouts and actually be better. What you're seeing on screen is the time it takes to shoot the necessary shots to freeze an enemy. And Deliverance, which is only 2 shots, is doing that much faster than Riptide. And in my opinion, Deliverance just feels miles better. Not only does it have higher damage, but it'll be freezing faster, and ultimately I can't wait. Of course, this does mean Riptide is probably dead now. Especially comparing it to other fusion rifles, there just really isn't a reason to run it. I guess you do have higher DPS if you're using it to help with damage, but most of us don't do that. You've probably got a scatter signal or an eremite ready for that. And chill clip is more of a champion or elite handling perk. But truth be told, I cannot wait to use Deliverance again. My baby has gathered too much dust in the vault, and I'm so excited for June 4th. So with this knowledge, go check out your vault, go analyze some of your other chill clip weapons, and see what you might be able to break out when this buff hits. There is also, it should be taken with a slight grain of salt. This was a kind of non-official patch note, so there might be some stipulations like single shot GLs can't freeze in 2 shots or something like that. But generally, chill clip is just gonna be better. And that's all I've really got to say. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to support me and support the channel, like, a comment, and subscription helps out a ton. We're super close to 7K subs, and I really appreciate all of the love that you guys have been giving me. If you want to support me and support the channel, but you can't think of a comment down below, chill clip, or Deliverance if you're a true Deliverance fan. And as always, I hope you are having a great day, and I hope to see you around.